So, ladies and gentlemen, this is L3 the Eagle, and today I am discussing an issue that was brought up to me a few weeks before I left for Europe. It was brought up to me by my friend Lucky M, who's another YouTuber on YouTube. She does a lot of speed paints. She's a part of the speed paint and animations community on YouTube. The issue that they speed painting and animation community has been dealing with is another YouTuber in that community named Cristali. Cristali is a supposed artist um, who has done a lot of things that are surprisingly not noticed by YouTube, and he needs to get noticed. So please share this video to anyone and get them to share it so that it will hopefully get seen. And subscribe to the actual artist. Do not subscribe to Cristali at all. Um, and any of you Cristali fans or subs or whatever, do not be like, oh, but he's inspired and all that crap, because if he's inspired, he wouldn't be tracing or copying or stealing people's artwork. And Chrisley, if you even try to flag me, I'm just going to say now, you're not going to be on my good side. So don't you even try. So I'll go into more detail. So Chrisley is a 20-something-year-old YouTuber who does. It's not even art. I don't know why I'm going to say he's an artist. It's tracing. He's an artist who steals people's artwork and traces over and claims it as his own. He's basically a plagiarist. And I didn't just see Lucky's video on this. I've seen other people's videos, and it's very clear that he's tracing because he zooms in, and I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. So if you want more evidence that is more substantial or whatever, go see actual people's videos on the issue to get more info, because I'm going to give as much info as I can. But he zooms in really close in and starts drawing. And already that's a red flag, because that's really hard to get details if you're zoomed in. Because if you're speed painting, you have to look at like a picture of reference for details and stuff. Otherwise, you're going to mess up and it's going to look like garbage. There's even a challenge. I can't remember who. I don't remember who that was that I saw the challenge on, but it was called the Cristali challenge, where you tried to zoom in and draw. But yeah, he zooms in, and especially on the hands, like it's really clear that he's tracing, because you cannot zoom in that far with and draw without having to zoom out to look at something for reference. And then he says it was done in 5 hours, and that's another red flag. Getting details in drawing and getting shading and stuff for the art, that takes more than 5 hours. That takes a long time, especially with details. He also does not use shapes, and I learned about this in art back when I took art in my first 2 years of art, or not 2 years of art, 2 years of high school. You, like, if you're sketching out something you have to use shapes in order to get the figure, and then you have to go back, add detail, erase lines and stuff. Cristali is not doing that, which again is another red flag. But he also, if he catches wind that someone is trying to attack him, or in his case, bully, which it's not bullying, he calls it that, but he's just trying to get attention and stuff. So he basically he will go to great lengths to silence people. And Lucky M's video on the issue, Lucky discussed how he shut down a 13-year-old girl's channel because she was trying to bring him and what he was doing to light. And which brings me to the next point. He's also a child predator because he apparently asked for explicit photos and tried to show explicit photos, and a lot of his artwork is explicit stuff, which is why I don't know why it's not shut down, because it's clearly not appropriate for YouTube. But he shut the girl's channel down just to silence her, which I felt really bad for the girl because, one, he was trying to use her for stuff, and then two, he's basically abusing some of his, what, it's not even power that he earned. It's not even power. I don't know. He just, like, he tries to use his, I guess it is power because he's trying to use his influence over people to attack. Like, he gets his subscribers to attack people. And then he uses it to shut people down. And he clearly takes people's artwork and traces over them, which another artist showed how he used like some weird green screen effect to remove old lines of an artist after he traced over them. And then he also uses fake subs or sub bots to make him seem popular, which actually steals a lot of real subs from people who actually work hard and actually deserve the subs that he's taking away from them. Like, it's just disgusting what he does and how he's been on and he hasn't been shut down. He should have been shut down. There's probably been countless people who've flagged or done something about him or copyright striked him. Something has had to be done. And YouTube hasn't done dilly squat about it, which, to be honest, if something that like that was affecting the gaming community and affected me, I would be really angry if YouTube was not doing anything about it. And I would try to get the person shut down. Like, I'm not saying that the community of speed painters hasn't done anything. I'm saying YouTube hasn't done anything. Like, do not subscribe to him. Anybody who is subscribed to him, I know you're not going to listen. I know you're going to hate on me. But I want you to think about what other people have said. I want you to think about what I've said. And then I want you to also maybe review some of the videos to look and then you try out the Cristali challenge and whatever. Because I want you to think about all this and how it's affected people before you go saying, oh, we hate you because you're hating against Cristali and whatnot. But he's a child predator. He's sick. He's basically sick in a way because of that. He's plagiarizing and copying and stealing people's work that they worked hard on, and then he's tracing over it, stealing subs from people, and there's nothing been done about it. So I want people who support me and um, watch my videos to go look at Lucky M's, Fran's, and any other artists' videos, actual real artist videos. Do not go looking at Cristali's perverted, sick videos that he's copied and traced and all that garbage. Look at real artists' videos and subscribe to them and show them the love that they've been denied and that they've had taken away from them by Cristali. And Cristali, if you see this again, do not even try flagging this. Also, you might as well just shut down, call it quits, and turn yourself in because you're just sick. You should just throw in the towel. It's only a matter of time. Anyway, that's all I have. Go subscribe to the real artist, subscribe to me, share this video, and spread the word. And hopefully we can all shut down Cristali together along with the animation and speed painting community on YouTube. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.